Judy and Darla. Just got done with a weekend full of camping and fishing. We see we'll get a new video going for you guys here hopefully soon. Just need some edits and stuff. But got you a couple kitties. Hold it. There you go. There you go. Turn it. Watch. Watch. Put it right there. Oh, no. There we go. What's up, guys? Trying to figure this stuff out. We tried. See if chat's working, bro. We help each other. That's my friend. Thank you, too. I don't know if it's working or not, but if chat's, if chat's on, go ahead and say what's up. Say, where you're from. Right now, we're cruising down I-40, New Mexico. And, no, we're not. We're going on I-25. We're headed northbound on I-25.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, see, I would have been lost.
Darla's a little bit slow sometimes. That's okay, y'all.
We got done fishing today. Did we catch anything there, Judy?
Got on a blue kitty.
Got on a blue cat, a wild blue cat.
Pretty decent.
I know we say wild because there's a lot of lakes here in New Mexico that they put blue catfish and they stock them. The wilder, the better.
Yeah, we were out there just on a little chunk of the Rio Grande. That's what we usually fish on. That's really all we have to fish is the Rio Grande. That's where we like to fish. We go out in Albuquerque. Sometimes we'll go all the way down and mess around with Chris Flores down in Elephant Butte or TRC, wherever you want to call it. But most of the time, we're in Albuquerque. We're doing metro fishing. We're hoofing it and finding the best locations we can find in town on the Rio Grande. We don't have copious places where you can find catfish. So we struggle a little bit, but I say we do all right. And when it comes to fishing on the Rio Grande, it's not like fishing on the Potomac or any of that. It's like a little mud river, and deepest parts maybe 6-7 feet. Shallow parts are maybe a foot. We're catching catfish, guys, out of 2 foot, 3 foot, maybe 4 foot pockets on the Rio Grande. Just tiny little pockets. It's pretty awesome. If you guys ever get a chance to come out to New Mexico, come out and join Darla and I, and we'll show you. We'll put you on some kitties. Chris Flores is always the best one to fish with, but you guys are more than welcome to come. We won't charge you.
Yes. Put you on one. We put you on one of your personal bets, bigger than one of our personal bets. I think that's dinner or lunch or something. I was thinking about food there.
Yeah, Darla's always eating. I call her a fat girl, but it's all a joke. It's just as fun. That's my best friend, my little brother.
And it is the truth. I love to eat. I mean, who doesn't?
Loves to eat.
Since the pandemic has happened, I've really opened my horizons.
We were out there today, and we hear javelina, and what do you know? Next thing you know, Darla is trying to see if we can get some javelina. I'm like, no, my hunt was over. It was all February to March. It's now almost the end of March.
There's a pig trying to eat my barbecue chips.
So, anyway, he tried to keep my blue cat today. I was like, why? We're going home. We're not going to keep it. I'm going to put it back. It was a 5-pounder, so it was a little eater, but
appetizer. Now I got that baby stand.
he wanted some surf and turf, some squirrel and some catfish.
The original plan was surf and turf.
We don't do that. That's just a joke. Inside joke, but
never saw a squirrel. We only saw one catfish.
Actually, that's a lie. We saw a few catfish.
We saw a few, but we saw a squirrel.
Yeah, we did. No, we saw some birds. We didn't see lizards either. We saw a beaver. Yeah, we saw a beaver. That damn beaver was making racket last night. That darn beaver, excuse me, was making
his tail loud.
Yep.
Man, you can hear it in the water.
Yeah.
We've had our encounters with beavers before.
Oh God, God, here we go.
You know, we're wildlife friendly and all, but this particular beaver did not like Judy. We were trout fishing actually, and we were trout fishing a little.
Back in my days when we bait fish.
We were trout fishing a little stream called the San Antonio here in Mexico, and the stocking truck had just pulled up, and they just poured in a bunch of trout, and Judy was standing in the water, and you know, next thing you know, he was there face to face with probably one of the biggest beavers I have ever seen.
Dude, it was this beaver was huge. What was that rodent we talked about earlier?
The capybara.
Yeah, it was like bigger than a capybara. It made the capybara look like a little, like, you know, nothing. Okay, this damn beaver squared up with me, put his hands up, started bobbing and weaving, and I was like, ah, ah. Yeah, you know, here comes my hero, Darla, from the bridge through a bottle. We recovered the bottle. We picked it up. We threw it away. We're not litterers. We don't destroy it. We make sure that we leave things the way that we see it. But it protected me and kept the beaver ended up ducking under and took off. My hero, Hercules.
Like the animal.
And the little emoji hands they do. He's special.
Plum-G, that's what this truck says right here. Plum.
What's everybody up to today? Is anybody in chat? Are we live or are we not? Let's see what's going on here. Oh, rip that off. Yes, we are live. Hi, Chris. They are. Hi, Fish Chick. They're there. Hey, what's up, Chris Flores?
Hey,
put that back up
Chris.
there. What's going on there, buddy?
Cows, bro.
Oh,
Who moves?
Hey, help me here. I'm driving. Sorry. I can't see the chat. There it is. Oh no, I saw somebody chat. What did that say right there? Anyway, guys, we're out there fishing today, yesterday, camped out last night, had a good fire, cooked some hot dogs. We did! Oh, you want me to stop that? Gosh, you gotta sit here and just make fun of me all day. Okay, well.
So I bought a package of hot dogs, and we were cooking them on a stick. Judy dropped half the package. Every time he'd go to cook a hot dog, he'd be like, oh, I can cook a better hot dog than you. Go over there, he'd drop a wiener every time.
You know, he's lucky that we're on live because I'd really be ripping into it right now. But we have to keep this PG, so we will.
It was great.
Chris, we saw your video. Did you guys get on any fish yesterday? I wasn't able to watch yet. Dang. What's going on with this? Why can't I read what they're writing? Oh, that's not the one. Okay, well, I don't know what's it. Darla, oh, flip it, Dar. That's what I did. There we go.
Hey, that's again.
Okay, chat is down here. No, what type of chat? I don't know. All right.
Well, we'll read your chat.
Yeah, sorry guys, we can't read the chat.
We're
This is our first time live, and I'm driving. Darla's, well,
co-pilot.
Darla's Darla.
Darla's Darla. Dear Darla,
I hate your stinking guts. You scum between my toes.
Well.
Oh God. So Dar, talk to us about your new rod. Did you get a new rod?
I got a new rod recently, actually, and actually got it last week. It was a funny story behind that one too.
Yeah, let's hear it. Come on, let's hear that funny story.
So I seem to be impatient with my package, and so I'm like, you track the UPS man and whatnot, and I saw that he was at my house. I saw that he stopped, but then the UPS man kept going and never delivered the package to my house. So I was at work at the time. So I went on my lunch break, and believe it or not, I actually went and I followed the UPS man all the way to the Santa Fe County Jail almost. And he stopped, and I stopped, and I was like, hey, what's up? I'm Darla, told him my real name, my government name. and let him know I was there to pick up a package that was important to me. This guy looked at me like, what, you know, like,
You're crazy,
like
bro.
if I'm crazy. And then, you know, he brings this 8-foot tube out. You know, it doesn't look like it's going to fit in my small car. You know, I tell him, thank you, it's a fishing rod. And then he shakes his head at me and just gives me the worst look ever. That was probably that was one of the best days so far.
Well, what kind of rod did you get?
The rod I did order was a Muddy River Catfishing flathead rod.
Oh, okay.
It was, you know, was one of my first choices. I used it maybe a couple months ago with Chris Monez out on the tour. And actually, I liked it more than any of the other ones. With the flathead rod, it was one of my favorites. Just the way it feels. I mean, it's impactful. It definitely leaves you wanting more. And I did get more. I did get myself a special edition Paula rod.
Oh, did you? You got a hold of the special edition Paula rod, huh?
I did.
That a girl. Right on, bro.
Trying to make them girls proud out there.
Did you get a reel, or did you just get the rod?
I did get a reel. I actually ended up ordering me a reel from the Cat King.
Oh, right on. Support. Okay. Support the catfish community. That boy.
I actually ended up buying myself a Sharky.
We need those yaks, bro.
I am. Sorry. What was it? Sharky.
Oh, tell me.
Oh, I can't remember. Cat King, Sharky 3, bait feeder, 4,000.
There you go. That sounds about right.
And I was excited for that. Everything just kind of came all at once. I mean, I got the rod the first day, and then my next day I got my reel and actually got some reaction tackle. Actually reached out to Chris Flores, and he asked me, or I asked him. I told him, you know, what's a good line that maybe be on this, on this reel, and he actually gave me the link to reaction tackle on eBay, and I bought me some reaction tackle.
There you go.
Reaction tackle 50-pound braided 10.
There you go. Okay.
Which is fairly cheap. I mean, I got 500 yards. For those who don't know, that is 5 football field.
This guy's special. Here we go.
I just know.
Here we go.
The land.
He wants to act like he's educated or something.
Oh, you know what?
Oh,
I'm wearing socks in your truck.
This girl. Yeah, I know. It smells like sneaky cheese.
It does not.
I
would hippie it out for a while in here.
Yeah. You should hear some of the things this guy was saying on the river. I was like, please don't ever do that in my presence. Never.
I think there was a time where Judy dropped the weight, and my back was facing the river, and he went to
I went to push him in.
And I just told him, I'll just sit in and why not? Get everything wet. The water was kind of cold out there.
It was cold. It was murky.
I'll be burning out here this way.
It's all right. They're always burning trash out for
almost every time we pass by.
Yep.
And it never failed. Like it met somebody on it.
Never failed. What were we using today, Dar? What did we catch our kitties on today?
So you caught that blue cat on some cut carp. Cut bait.
Carp. That's right. Cut bait.
And we couldn't catch a carp, so we went to the Asian market and we purchased a carp.
That's right. We did.
We had an Asian carp instead of a grass carp, which normally people use.
Yeah, it looks like that. Well, I don't know. Fisher Magician was talking about it the other day. He was using some Asian carp, and it just doesn't work as well. They don't like it as much for whatever reason.
The bones in it are super sharp.
Yeah, we should have.
I poked myself 3 or 4 times cut bait. They didn't suck.
We should have done a better job filleting the carp, but we didn't. But that's okay. Live and learn, right? We did catch kids.
We did catch.
What did you make bait though? I thought you made something too.
I did make bait, which I did get. I did get a bite on yesterday in one of the such spots, and I made a Chris Monez's chicken liver chum bait.
Yeah, the chicken liver chum bait from
Chris Monez. Old recipe to T, and that was the first bait I put on yesterday, and that was the first bite I got with that bait, was the Chris Monez chicken liver chum bait.
And how far out were you? Were you like in the middle of the river or?
I was probably I'd say I was probably about 25 yards in front of me. Out.
How big is the river?
Maybe I want to say about 4 feet deep, 5 feet deep,
Okay.
maybe. Even if that. And the stretch of the river, the width of it, I would say is probably some areas it does get a little bit narrower than others, and then there are some areas where it does open up. So I'd say the areas where it does kind of open up a little bit, I'd say it's a straight 40 yards, 45 yards.
Most people would call this a creek or a stream, right? Not a river.
Or a ditch.
Okay. Well, I like to call it the Rio Grande, but whatever. It is. It's small, guys. It's not. There's nothing. Rio Grande means big river in Spanish, and there is nothing big about the Rio Grande. It is.
When you caught that blue cat earlier, Judy, were you throwing in the middle? Were you throwing to the side?
When I fish for catfish, bro, I look for pockets. I always fish for pockets. I look for brush. I like to throw it like out kind of in front of the brush, and I let the current kind of naturally take it in under the brush, and just sit there and just be patient, man. That's set it and forget it. That's one thing that I always have to remind myself.
Set it, forget it, let them go, and let them grow.
Yeah. Sometimes I just get impatient. I want to catch a fish right away, and if I don't get a bite or catch, I'm moving, and poor Dar, I have her out there.
How many times did we move?
How far did we hike? Whoa. Motorcycle hauling. Going fast. Anyway, what? Yesterday, what would you say how far we walked?
We must have walked at least 7 miles up,
One way
down the stretch of the river, and let me tell you, I'm burnt. I mean, my face hurts. I'm sunburned. For it being, the weather it is so far, I got sunburned and I'm tired.
Tell them it's not Judy Booty catfishing if we're not going through the jungle, using an axe, chopping stuff down, making our own path
with other pieces of trees,
yeah,
trying to hold over each other.
Good old salt cedar branch to the face and gets it good every time, man.
Oh.
But that's I don't know, that's what I live for, bro. I love it. I know it sucks, but at the time,
it sucks, but the reward is way better.
It's way worth it.
It's worth the travel. It's worth dragging me through everything.
Poor Dar. I'm over there carrying everything. Dar was just getting smacked in the face with branches.
I'm over there getting hit left and right, and then once we get to the spot, Judy puts down the backpack, and that's when I become the backpack guy.
He's the backpack guy. What's the backpack guy, Dar? Explain.
Have any of you guys seen Jumanji? The newer one. Jumanji. Kevin Hart is the backpack guy.
That's right.
And I'm Judy's backpack guy. To his Jumanji. That's the best way I can put it.
That's right. He's the best friend, man.
I mean, if Judy tells me, I don't know, this chum bait don't taste too well, I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna try chum bait.
Yeah.
You fish like it, Darla? Yep.
Chris lives with his flathead. Darla tastes the bait just to make sure the fish will like it.
Unofficial bait taster.
He's official
tester.
Bait tester, taster, lover, liker guy. Don't forget it, guys. You can super chat, and he will definitely taste any kind of bait out there. Shad, it don't matter. That's Darla.
One of the worst things I think that I've done is I ate a trout head. I lost a bet. I lost the bet, and I ate a trout head. Judy still can't get over it because he had him going. Like, I think that night he was going to a little dinner party or something. He could not stop talking about me.
Oh no!
Biting that trout head.
Nobody believes me. So I showed him the video. There's a video. Don't worry, the trout was not harmed. Okay, we killed the trout.
Just the trout head was harmed.
We killed the trout. The trout head would have gone to fish bait anyway. Instead, it went to Darla bait.
Yeah, we ate those trout that night.
Yes, we cooked them up. We filleted them, butter, lemon pepper. Cooked them. Actually, we did a good catch and cook that night, didn't we?
Yeah, we
Right
did. You woke up and you're like, Darla, what do you mean you're not catching any fish right here? And I was like, I'm not catching any fish. I didn't want to bug you because you were asleep. And you were like, well, throw it in. Sure enough, you go over there with your trout rod and your salmon egg, and you throw it in, and you pull out a trout. Oh, get the pan ready.
All hungover.
I told you there was trout here, Darla.
So, I have a question, Darla. I want to know, what kind of knots do you use on your line? No, you tell the truth.
My line?
Tell the truth.
Or the ones you tie?
Oh, okay. So that is the case. You don't catch.
Are you asking about the lines, or are you asking about the rig?
You don't tie any rigs.
Are you asking about the rig we use today?
I'm asking, when we go fishing,
A lot of times,
do you ever tie your own line?
a lot of times my knots don't seem to hold. My hands are little.
Little and
Stubby. So I'm better off for just holding the nail while Judy hits it with the hammer.
Every now and then I miss. Whack! Oh, sorry, Don. Whack! Oh, sorry, Don.
So that being said, I can't trust my knot, so I have Judy over here help me out, and he does tie my knots for me. And he's a pretty good knot tar. I mean, how many hooks did we bend today, Judy?
Oh, Lord. Have you ever bent an 8-aught circle hook?
I know one other person who has. Yeah.
Yeah. We were bending 8-aught circle hooks today, and not on fish.
So that tells you about his tying method, because obviously it was not snapping off.
That's right. Well, when you're a fireman, that's what you do. You have
Judy gets tagged on a tree and
knot.
goes, oh, that's okay, I'll get it.
Pull the whole branch with me.
Oh, that's okay, Darla, throw it in the fire. We'll use it as wood.
Yeah, it'll dry off. Come on, Arizona. We drive fast in the left lane.
Always
Thank you.
recycling.
Oh, what a day. What a day. What a weekend. You know, I couldn't say, there's nothing better than getting out in the middle of nowhere, camping with your little brother, catching fish, just having a good time, being a man. It's called being a man, you know? Getting out, getting in the public.
Gear a little bit there.
Yeah, of course.
Bloody River Catfishing t-shirt.
I got my Judy Booty, authentic Judy Booty gear on, you guys. You see the booty?
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I've been taking off this shirt like you said.
That's kind of gross.
It is pretty gross.
I don't think he's washed it. It smells like...
I haven't for like 4 days.
I don't know if it's his feet or if it's his shirt.
It showed up smelling like gizzard chat. I mean, I got videos of this. I mean, when I brought that box inside my house that had the rod of my shirt in it, I have cats, and they were just all over it. And I was wondering why. So I sniffed the inside of the box and straight up gizzard chat. Damn.
Made Darla hungry.
I did get a little hungry there.
He's like, man, what kind of snacks did Chris have?
One thing we should try is gizzard shad sushi. Who is down? I mean, I'm not a sushi fan, but I know he eats a lot of it. I don't.
Look, I don't like raw sushi. I like cooked sushi. It's called tempura sushi. I do not want shad. That's disgusting. I don't eat my fish bait. That's her.
Give me the catfish poo-poo platter.
Hey, you better just calm down. We are on YouTube. We are
We'll
live.
have a little bit of everything. We'll have a Trump bait smoothie.
No. I want to see Darla drink some. Come on.
My God.
Somebody, next time we go live, when we're out there on the Rio, I'm going to see if we can get somebody to donate and get Darla to
If somebody
drink.
donates, I will
literally,
I will drink a straw full of Muddy River Catfishing chicken liver chum bait smoothie. A straw full. I'll put it in a clear cup, clear straw, and I will show you it in my mouth. And I'll drink it down, and I don't know what else to say about that. Maybe have some fish scales and chips. I don't know.
He's not kidding. He is not kidding. Oh,
I will do it. I mean, I've made fish baits before for catfish. I don't know, honestly, this bait didn't sneak up my house as much as the other ones I've made. So that's what kind of made me more proud.
Oh, look, there's the badge. Right.
CTR. Talk about that later.
Yep. Well, what do we got planned for the week, Dar? You working all week?
Work.
All right. Well,
Working at the big W in Walmart.
what about next Saturday? We need to plan on getting out and getting on some more cabs.
Next Saturday, we need to get out there. We will get on. Hopefully, the weather. I haven't looked at the weather.
Yeah, we do need to check the weather.
This bipolar weather with the wind.
Oh my gosh, we're driving right now. It's 75 degrees, and the mountains have snow. I don't know what's going on.
Literally, you drive up to the mountain, make a snowman right now.
Yeah,
Come back down here and catch a catfish.
literally. Like, what in the world is going on? This may be a good time for you to drop a thorough disclaimer, Chris. Uh-oh. I don't know. Thorough disclaimer. Straight to the point. I'm going to have they're laughing. I don't know. I can read their comments like this, but I can't read it the other way.
Does they just pop up?
Oh. What? Anyway, what else happened, Dar?
We had some fun. Friday was interesting. Saturday we went out early in the morning. Woke up early as hell.
What time did we get up? We went out Saturday morning, right?
We did. We went out Saturday morning. We went to bed at like Walton bed, 7 o'clock on Friday night.
Yeah, Friday night.
Well, buddy, I go.
I was up about 3 a.m. I had to drive all the way up to Santa Fe to pick Dar up. So I drove all the way up Santa Fe. It's an hour north of me.
I was up at 3 a.m. too, but I was ready for Judy.
And then we drove to the spot that we like to fish on.
What's next? What did we? Oh wait! Oh my God! Wait! Before we had the hot dogs, we had a whole pizza, a whole little Caesar's combo.
Well, we shared it. I mean, we did.
But
yeah,
I actually ate the last piece this morning.
we ate a full box. It wasn't too bad.
Don't let anybody fool you, man. Dashboard pizza is awesome.
That's crazy.
It's just as good as the
microwave
microwave version. You guys driving too?
What are these guys talking about? Here we go. Fishing chick, can't find your channel. Oh, talking to. There we go. Disclaimer. Howdy, what's up, everybody? Thank you guys for joining in. Mike Outdoors Adventure, thank you guys. Hello. Muddy River, he is in there. All right. Well, I can see some of the chat. Sorry, guys, I got to turn it sideways to get it. We're driving. We're driving. We're talking.
Turn the air conditioner.
Oh, are you cold, bro? I'm sorry, poor thing. My poor little girl. Hey, Chris Flores.
Chris.
Who's your favorite two girls go fishing with? Come on. Darla and Judy. Judy and Darla.
So last night we were talking about I'm a big Halloween fan.
Oh, here we go.
I go trick or treating every year.
Oh.
I go trick-or-treating every year. I mean, I do it. I love it. I go out there.
Even though he's a 30-year-old man.
30 years old, but I'm 5'2", so I mean, it works out.
he goes trick-or-treating as my daughter's little brother or big brother. My daughter's 10.
Yes, ma'am. So we were talking last night, and it just came out. It just dawned on me, and I told Judy here. Maybe I should be Chris Flores for Halloween and wear my money and buy the same hat that he does and wear the same outfit he does and go to different stores and be like, hey, I'm Chris Flores, Muddy River catfishing, and do you want to target flathead catfish? I'm going to show you how to do it and where they're going to be.
And so since he said he's going to be Chris,
I will be Chris.
I guess I'll be old Steve.
Oh my God.
So we're going to have Steve Douglas and Muddy River catfishing for Halloween this year, y'all. Don't worry, we'll make sure to make a video for y'all.
It will be awesome.
It'll be epic. Hopefully Chris and Steve approve at least. We didn't ask them first, but
Steve Douglas.
we're your original idiots, so here you go, guys.
It's all out of
It's
good
all
fun.
in fun, guys.
Good
Yeah.
fun. I mean,
All in fun. Absolutely.
Dave Douglas, Muddy River, Chunky, Aslight.
You guys are people that we look up to. You know what I mean? You guys are the guys that got us interested in wanting to start a YouTube.
Books and Hammocks. I mean, I could go down the list for days.
Yeah. All Avid, all of you guys. You know what I mean?
Fishing. I mean, yeah.
Mike Outdoors, all of you. El Stan.
Fishing Chick. I see Fishing Chick a lot.
Yeah, Fishing Chick.
I see her a lot.
Palmetto Cats.
Palmetto. We haven't talked about Palmetto today.
Yeah, his wife, Anna. All you guys. You guys, we've been sitting here, we've been watching, and just silently, just watching. I was just in there, I was just watching, or I would just go, I would never watch live. I would just watch your videos after. You know, a lot of Chris Flores videos, a lot of Steve Douglas videos, just because those are like the legends. But as we became more familiar with people in the catfishing community, you know, we have started watching, and I think we've been more active now. I started my channel. Darla's got his Darla Catfishing. We do our YouTube together though. We're buddies. That's what we do. You know, we're really, like I said, this is like my little brother. I took Darla in after his parents passed away, and he's been pretty much like my little brother, you know, or my 30-year-old son. But you know, we just love to fish, you know, and so we're just very thankful to even be on live right now. I don't even know how many people are in our chat. I hope
thankful for having some people in here just talking. I mean, just chatting it up. I mean, it's nice. It's very nice. I mean, what we talk about, I mean, we try to have as much as fun as we can.
This is what we are. This is what we do. Ask Chris Flores. We're a bunch of dummies. We're a bunch of idiots, but we like to have fun, you know. My professional life, like I said, I'm a fireman. Darla works at Walmart.
We're retail workers.
And, you know, we just like to have fun. We like to fish. We like to have fun and fishing and having fun. We watch, like I said, we watch you guys on YouTube. Haz and the Fishing Magician. You guys seem to have a lot of fun. Haz and Chunky. God, you guys were a riot, you know?
Man,
and so
they have a lot of fun together. Those two click really well.
Yeah, that right there gave us the motivation to just at least try. So here we are.
It doesn't hurt to try. I mean, regardless, we try. At the end of the day, we're still fishermen.
We fail, whatever. Like I said, we will have a fishing video, guys. I know this is kind of crappy for our first live. We're not fishing. We're just talking. But we will get live on the Rio Grande next week. I've got a little beach spot that I like to go to in Corrales.
Actually, last year we caught a catfish over there, a channel catfish.
Yeah, and we have that. So we got that on video too. So we'll make a little video, like I said. But we'll go live, like have an actual live where we catch fish live and stuff. And hopefully we can get on some big ones. We'll be catching channels next weekend, channel catfish, because up where we're at, we don't have any blues or flatheads, or you know, we just have channel cats pretty much.
No reported blues, at least out of the Rio over here in Albuquerque. No reported.
And yellow bellies. We have yellow bellies, yellow bullheads. There you go, yellow bellies, yellow bullheads.
Those little catfish are so mean.
Yeah, they are.
Cool. I like them. I wish they would get bigger just because they're so aggressive.
Yeah, they're fun.
They're fun. They're just fun when you get one on. They're fun little suckers.
I like to. We'll see. This summer we'll get my daughter out there too. We'll see if she wants to get on live. That's pretty cool. I've got a son. He's about 14 months old, and I think we'll get him out there soon as well. And maybe
fishing a couple times for some trout.
Maybe we can even bug some of the bigger names and see if maybe I think the only one really in town is Chris Flores or in New Mexico that I know of. But maybe we can even do like some fishing challenges against each other, with Fishing Magician, or I don't know. We're not on your guys' level yet, but we'd like to get there. I don't know if we can ride your coattail until maybe we get there, maybe we don't.
One of the things I would like to do is catch and cook whatever you catch and cook for the 24 hours.
Yeah,
survival.
That would be cool. Catching that. That'd be all right.
I would like to try that out. I see a lot of people do it on YouTube. Some are successful, some are failed. But I mean, hey, you don't know until you knock it.
And I don't know if you guys watch Chris Muddy River Catfish. But like he says, like we used to fish pretty much for anything and everything. Nowadays we are strictly just cat fishermen. We just want to catch the biggest catfish we can. Like I said, one of my heroes, one of the people that I look up to is Chris Flores. He's from New Mexico. He's a legend. And so I hope to someday be able to catch fish like Chris Flores. Get on some big flatheads and some big blues. I think we get on some decent sized blues, but that was with Chris. Chris took us out. Chris got us on some big blues. Once again, shout out to Chris. Thank you very much.
The knowledge we gain alone just from all those guys,
just from watching,
and just the knowledge, we appreciate it. I mean, I've learned so much this past whole year from watching it. Everybody's channel, everybody's hands down. There's not a time where I do not learn something new every time I watch. Yeah,
and that's something we just started catfishing last summer. That last summer was our first year catfishing, and so we are hooked. Dark. The first time we went catfishing, we were hooked. We fell in love. Did we not?
We did.
Yep.
We did, and those times were fun.
You can see some of those videos. Those are the videos from Tingley Beach. We went out there. It was early spring, I guess you could say, last year. One of our buddies actually took us out there, and that's how we got into catfishing. Really, we were.
And for those who don't know what Juldy Beach is, it is one of the locally man-made ponds they have here inside the city of Albuquerque, New Mexico, that they do stock with trout and catfish on a regular basis.
They're ponds, like you said. In the summer they stock with catfish, and in the winter they stock with trout. So they're probably getting ready to start stocking with catfish come April, I'd imagine, usually for Easter.
Usually, I think the week before Easter they do put some catfish in there.
So sometimes we'll, last year we went. We were just more interested on getting on big catfish, whether they were stocked or not. Now it's more of a thing where we're trying to be more of an angler and actually catch fish that aren't actually stocked and put there.
I like the wild scent. That's what I call it. I get the wild scent. Don't get me wrong, they're fun. You catch at the lake, they put them in. Those are cool cats. They're very fun to catch. You have a good time with your family and whatnot. But nothing like catching one that's been in the water for a while, bro. Something that's been in the water, to me, it's special.
It's a smarter fish. It's a little more difficult, and I don't know. At the end of the day, it's not. I don't know. I always say anybody can go out there and catch a trout.
Like when I came in.
We caught so many trout. Like, that's in New Mexico. That's like growing up. That was all I was taught to catch. It's like, we fish for trout. We fish for trout. And like, not just bad mouth trout. Like, there's big trout, and it's fun to fish for trout. But if you grew up and that's all you ever fish for, and we're going out and we're catching, I don't know, 40 to 50 trout each. Granted, we were putting them back, we weren't keeping them, but we're catching these trout like it was nothing. Like, they're just going out of style. And we had fun. We had a great time. Like, we'd go out, we'd camp, we'd stay nights out, weeks out, whatever. But at the end of the day, it was like we never got that adrenaline rush. And I'll tell you, man, the first time I had a catfish, just slam that rod. Oh man, I was in love.
Hooked.
Yeah.
We were hooked.
Yep. And that's if you've never catfished, I recommend going out. If you live in New Mexico and you've never been catfishing, call Chris Flores, Bloody River Catfishing. Guys, he's a legend, man. There's a reason why he does what he does and he's as famous as he is. The guy's awesome, Highly recommend going out with him. Learn, watch the things that he does, see how he sets these things up. Watch his YouTube. Watch these guys. If you guys want to get better, if you want to learn, learn from these guys that have been doing it for years, We're just we're beginners, you know what I mean? Like, we're just starting out. We're trying to get out there. We're more than welcome to share what we know, but when it comes down to it, like I said,
I'm still learning to this day.
Yeah,
I am learning something new every time.
I am nowhere near ready to call myself I don't know, an angler. I'm a fisherman. You know what I mean? Like, I go out there and fish. Anglers, You know, they do it for a living. They're getting paid to do it, you know. I guess that's the difference. But I'm trying, you know, and I'd like to. Hey, Dar.
Yes, sir.
What's the biggest catfish you've ever caught?
The biggest catfish I ever caught was the Muddy River catfishing, Chris Flores at Elephant Butte State Park. 30 pound plus catfish. We didn't get an exact record on it, but it was
Wait
on it. But it was one of the biggest catfish I had ever caught in my life. Before that, I was used to catching maybe the biggest one I ever caught, like maybe 10 pounds. Before that, but when I pulled in that 30 pound, I didn't know what to do. My adrenaline was rushing so much. I had my head on top of my head. I was, you know, I had my adrenaline like, oh my god, like this, like, oh my god, like this is what Muddy River lives for, pretty much. Like this is what he does. This is him, like, you know, in a nutshell, right here, this catfish in front of me. All right, which is cool. Like, oh, it was the coolest thing, coolest feeling.
And he was there to celebrate with us. How cool, man. Chris is a heck of a guy, man. Like, took us out. Never met us before. You know, treated us like he's known us for years. Ate one of my lovely chorizo burritos.
A Judy booty homemade chorizo burrito.
Heck yeah, New Mexico specialty.
They're good. They're really good.
And no, we had a good time, man. Chris laughed. He joked with us. He told jokes. He told stories. We told jokes. We told stories. That's what I wanted to get to, Dar. How did you get your name? Why do they call you Darla? Dear Darla.
They call me Darla. Sorry.
Dude, we have to keep it PG, so just make sure we keep it G.
Yeah. But the town. So we were trout fishing up in a place here in New Mexico called Pecos, and there's a river that runs down through the Pecos wilderness. The big stockwood trout in there, and Judy had never. I mean, he'd been up there a few times, but he hadn't been. I mean, we both had our own different spots that we showed each other up there, and I took him to one of the bridges I like to fish for trout, and we were down in there, and Judy just kept catching trout after trout. And he went to this one side. He was. I mean, he just was pulling one after another.
I went on the north side of the bridge, and Darla went on the south side of the bridge. And
so I didn't catch any trout at my spot. Okay, so this guy comes, you know, Judy. Here comes Judy. You know, at the time his name was Justin.
That's my real name, guys. Just
government name. But so he goes and he starts catching fish, and he's like, This is Darla's honey hole. and I'm sitting there, I'm not catching any fish. And, you know, I'm like, what do you mean this is my honey hole? This is your honey hole, bro. Like I brought you to my spot, and you can help fish me my own spot. Well, don't get me wrong, we're trout fishing, but like, come on now. So he started calling me. He started like, you know, of course, you know.
I was giving him a hard time, like
give each other a hard
calling
time.
him a little girl, so I called him Darla.
Darla.
His name's Daniel, so I called him Darla.
So I thought I started getting fed up with it, so it just stuck in my mind. I'm gonna, instead of Justin, I'm gonna call you Judy. So it stuck, and then ever since then, Big Booty Judy just came with it. It came with it, like the Big Booty Judy, like
it just flowed right off the tongue.
It flowed with it, and then, you know, Judy and Darla, like, you know, and the cool thing about it is you expect to see some girls out there, but no, you don't. You see me, Darla,
an ugly little midge,
and Judy, the booty.
The booty.
And that's what we got. And, you know, there's some girly names, but hey, man, you get out there in that water, you know, we expect, we're good.
We're going to get after it like the men.
We're going to get after it like, exactly, like the men we are.
Oh, man. Look, I was a Smoky Bear hotshot, man. I used to sleep on the ground, by fire all day. Sleeping on the ground, fishing, there ain't nothing better, bro. We slept on the ground last night with the fishing pole right next to our head on bait feeder waiting to hear it click. We didn't hear nothing. All we heard was splash, splash, dang beaver scaring off all of our food. all of our dang fish, but
Hey, that's fishing.
that's fishing. It was fun. We had a great time.
They wouldn't call it fishing for fishing.
What did they say?
Catching.
What did they
Call
say,
it
Shrek? We're gonna stay up late telling bedtime stories, and in the morning I'm making waffles. Darla made waffles. Well, instead he made hot dogs, but you know.
That's 14. I made a hot dog. Just for the record. A hot dog.
I made 4. Only one of them was consumed.
The fire ate more of them.
3.
Three. Sorry. Had a big appetite.
They ended up going into the river. Hopefully a catfish will eat it.
Word of advice: bring. Y'all get a cam. Don't use a stick for hot dogs.
What do you guys call him there? What's his name?
What do they call them? Aslan call them?
Yeah, He calls them glizzies. That's what he calls them, glizzies.
And actually, it's funny.
We were eating the glizzies.
We were walking around Walmart yesterday saying, "Oh, where's the glizzy? We're gonna eat some glizzy. Where's the glizzy bun?" And the people at Walmart were just kind of like looking at me.
These guys are retarded.
Like, oh, well, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Yeah, like these guys are pretty out there.
These guys are special.
But hey, we got some glizzies.
They weren't wrong. We're pretty special.
We are.
That's okay. Guys, if you see that, that's my daughter right there. That's my little girl. Love her to death. Miss her very much. I don't know if she's watching, actually. She was asking if we were going to go live today because she saw that we were supposed to.
She's watching. Hi, Haley.
If you're watching, hi, my daughter. I love you very much. I hope you're doing good. Hope the weather in Houston's all right. And, crazy dad, Auntie Darla. Yes, my kids call Daniel Auntie Darla.
They do. They call me on my phone, Auntie Darla.
Yeah.
Yes, I respond as always.
They love
It's
Darla.
starting to stick at work now.
Yeah, they even call him Darla at work.
Wait, attention Walmart Associates, can I get Darla to the front, please? Darla to the front. Sometimes, oh, wait, that's me, bro. Darla.
I'm Darla.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm Darla. I gotta go.
Crazy kids.
Customers look at me and they're like, oh, Darla, I'm gonna get me a name tag.
What's up, Tiger Muskie? How's it going? I prefer to call him Judas. Michael Marujo. You can call me You can call me Judith if you want. What did she say? Trish, I figured, you jokers. Yeah, we're just a bunch of actually, 2 manly dudes with some girly names. I don't know if you guys ever read the description, but if you read the description on YouTube, it's pretty funny. The picture on my YouTube is actually me and my girlfriend, soon-to-be fiance. Yes. All right, guys, I got to get asked. You guys can talk to Darla for a sec.
That guy looks like me.
Poor guy. Talk to him. Let him know what's going on.
Hey, we just stopped out over here in outskirts of Albuquerque. We're over here at a little gas station on the Pueblo called Sandia. Sandia is a Native American Pueblo over here in Albuquerque. And a lot of times we like to stop and get gas here, whatever. We have some pretty cool soda machine here. It makes like any bottle of soda slushy. And yeah, we're out of here.
What about fishing?
What about fishing?
Talk to him about fishing. That's what we do.
That is what we do. We do fish.
Be entertaining.
So out here in Albuquerque, there's quite a few areas you can fish, but the Rio is very, very, very questionable in some areas.
He is lying, guys. We live in New Mexico. There's not much water, okay? Anything we see, it's a mud pit. It's very limited. Our lake right now that Chris Flores takes everybody out fishing in is like 3% open, I think, something like that. It's
so
ridiculous. So don't lie to him about it. Talk to him.
I said in Albuquerque.
He's got fucking awesome.
Good thing I didn't raise it. Somebody's getting down with the sickness here in Albuquerque.
We need to shut the door.
Oh, yes, you do. Oh, my God. You had to shut the door just because of, yeah.
So here in Albuquerque, we like to fish.
Personally, one of my favorite spots I like to fish in Albuquerque, I like to fish the bridges here in Albuquerque.
I've caught some catfish
under the bridges, just passed a few of them. What I like to use when I fish under the bridge is sometimes I like to use some shrimp, depending on what we have. Lately, it's been carp.
Wow, this lady just pulled in there. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry, I know Darla's not the most entertaining. Let's see. We used to do, like I said, we used to do a lot of trout fishing. We used to fish, like, I don't know if you guys know, but the Jemez Mountains in New Mexico. I don't know, whatever. We'd go over there. Like I said, we'd fish for trout. Trout's not the game. We like to fish for catfish. I got myself a Muddy River catfishing rod as well. I got a blue cat rod. I don't know if you guys saw the unboxing. That was one of our first few videos we're getting into as well.
Were you able to pick up that special edition Paula rod there, Judy?
Of course I was.
And isn't it waiting for you at your house today?
It's waiting right now, actually. I just got to take you home, and it's at my house.
So are you going to do another unboxing video?
Probably do another unboxing video of the Paula rod. I also got a reel for it. I like to use the Akuma Coronado bait feeders. It is, I don't know, it's nice. I like it. Very smooth, works great. Well, you were using it this weekend. You used my other reel.
Yes, I did.
How did you like it, Dar?
I liked it a lot. When I mean, the first couple of times when you throw it, there's always that new feel. You know what I'm saying? You got to get
those hiccups.
You got to get those hiccups. But then, once you had maybe a hiccup or two, but after those hiccups, you're casting it like you got it down to a T. You knew what you were doing. I mean, you're out there. You're putting it where you wanted.
I was hitting those spots decently, huh?
Yeah, like I said, on target. Me and you would actually be. There's been times me and you were thinking about the exact same target. Sure enough, you go out there and you throw it. You hit it right in that target. I mean, it's an efficient reel. I like it. How did it feel reeling in that blue on it?
Whoa, car. Jeez. The blue. Come on, man. It's a blue cat rod. That Chris Flores rods. When you get a fish on those rods, unless it's like massive, you don't even feel it. You know what I mean? I will tell you guys, like it's just so smooth, man. It's a really nice rod. I really like it. Really looking forward to the Paul Smith rod. Shout out to Paul Smith. My daughter adores you. She looks up to you. She idolizes you. Honestly, the only reason why she wants to fish is because of Paula Smith. She's like, always would tell me, girls don't fish, Dad. Girls don't fish, Dad. And then she saw Paula Smith fishing, and she was like, girls do fish, Dad. And I was like, see, I told you, daughter. And so now she's about it. We'll see this summer. I would like to get her out there, like I said. I'll let her use the Paula Smith rod, Pretty much got the Paula Smith rod. I like Paula Smith as well. Limited edition, and it's a Muddy Cat rod. Can't go wrong there. Never. And it's new, new edition. I don't know if there's any changes to it besides the color. But like I said, it's a limited edition. It's authentic. It's pretty cool.
What I thought was cool this weekend when you brought out your blue catfish rod, your Muddy River rod, your blue cat one. The first fish you pulled in with it was a blue cat.
Go figure.
Which was like, I don't know. To me, that's like, I don't know, man. That's like watching Chris Flores make a rod and go out there and catch a fish on that exact rod that he made.
Yeah.
Like, to me, that was like, oh my God, dude, blue cat rod all the way. I know everybody uses it. Everybody has at least one. I mean, I might gonna have to jump on this.
Jump on the bandwagon.
I might have to jump on the blue cat bandwagon. I've seen it. I've not only with you, I've seen it on other people's channels.
Yep.
I mean, that blue cat rod. I mean, I tell people too. Don't get me wrong. I'll be in other people's lives like blue cat rod, blue cat rod, blue cat rod. Because why? It's the one that always
lucky blue cat rod.
Lucky blue cat rod. They say it's the Chris Flores.
Yep, the green chili
juju. Which is pretty cool, man. That's exactly what it is. You got the juju on today.
Yeah, got that green chili Muddy River Flores. Juju, baby. Thank you, Chris. Thank you for your rod and obviously your juju, man.
So for my highlight of my weekend, that was my highlight right there. Don't get me wrong, I had some good rod, That's a good bite.
Man, you had some good bends, bro. I thought for sure you were gonna get on one.
But for me seeing you pull in that blue cat on the blue cat rod, the first fish you caught on it,
Hey,
like,
tell them about what you saw as I'm pulling in that cat. What happened as I was reeling it in? This is just typical Judy and Darla catfishing, guys. I mean, just wait till you see our bloopers, okay?
oh my god. So Judy's. So I'm down just a little bit. You know, I just cast it in. You know, I'm getting set up, and I hear Darla, I got one, Darla. And so I come running like a gazelle, fast as ever. Everybody probably hear me breathing, running. I'm like looking in the water, bro. So look, he's hanging on the tree. So this guy, like, the fish got himself wrapped up around the tree, bro, and Judy reeled him up, bro. He was just like hanging perfectly from a tree. So I'm like, oh, it's in the tree.
You're like, well, bring it in.
And just casually, Judy's like, look, it's in the tree. I'm like, oh,
there it is.
Like, okay, well, bring him in, man.
Sure enough, popped him off the tree and
just the way he plopped him off the tree. It was just great.
Authentic Judy Booty style, guys.
Look, Darla, what?
Always.
They're looking in the water for a fish to swim up because hanging from the tree.
Just hanging out.
Say hello.
Fish came up for some air, you know. I never knew catfish had a.
Y'all ever seen a catfish land in the tree? I have.
Oh man,
that's good. It was in the tree. That was pretty good. It was good though. It was a good catch. I mean,
hey, firemen like to save cats from trees. What can I say?
There you go. Heard it for himself.
First time I saved a kitty from a tree and didn't need a ladder, but what can I say?
Hey,
ladder, hook and rod, all the same, right?
All the same. I'm sure we can get them down like that too.
Next time I'm just gonna say, Darla, give me my rod. Oh wait, I'm at work.
Hold on, let me call Darla. He'll bring me my cat rod. I'll get your cat down.
Hang on, let me get my Muddy River rod.
We'll get him there.
Oh gosh.
Got him.
Yeah, y'all gotta come fishing with us. This is Fishing with Darla and Judy, okay? Just so you guys know, we are a riot.
We have food is nonstop. It literally is nonstop. We have so much fun.
My poor girlfriend, I don't even know how she handles me because I'm an idiot. I am a professional idiot. Okay? I always say,
both of us. I mean, I give them both of our girlfriends props for hanging in there with the Judys and the Darlas. Because I mean, we do a lot of
stupid stuff.
It's a lot. I mean, we do. I mean,
now we want to share it with you all. We want to share the laugh, you know.
We want to share the laugh. And we got some ideas coming up.
Oh, just wait. We got some great ideas for our next couple fishing, okay? So
you think we even had a rod idea? Maybe?
I'm not going to give any tips out because I don't want anybody to steal our ideas yet, but we've got something that's going to make you guys laugh, okay? My girlfriend is a nurse practitioner, okay? I'm a fireman. So we've got access to some medical tools that we're going to use that's going to be just going to be hilarious, okay? The things we're going to do is just going to be funny. Nobody will be hurt, no animals, nothing. It's just going to be, we're going to be doing it to each other. My girlfriend will be there as a nurse practitioner to go ahead and supervise.
I'm a paramedic on scene.
Yeah, I'm a paramedic as well, so if anything bad happens, Darla will be all right.
If anything happens to retail workers, they'll take care of me.
No, but nobody's gonna get hurt. It's just funny. Right now, there's some things that are trending on TikTok, and we're gonna take some of what TikTok's doing, and we're gonna make it into a funny fishing YouTube Live actually video. It'll be pretty awesome, guys. So
look forward.
yeah, look forward to that. Stay tuned. It probably won't be next weekend because it'll have to be a weekend that my girlfriend has off so she can be there with us.
Make it a little bit warmer too.
And yeah, we'll make it a little bit warmer so maybe they can come out and at least enjoy it. But it's gonna be fun, guys.
I would like to see Chris try.
Try. Maybe we can get Muddy River up to come, or we meet him at the Butte and do some stupid stuff together.
It'd be fun to watch Muddy River try what we're gonna do.
We can't. You have to be on land, though. You can't be on a boat or anything because you don't want to be submerged in water. But it'll be funny, guys. Okay. It'll be electrifying.
And like you said, nobody gets hurt. So
yeah, nobody gets hurt.
Thank y'all. We're gonna go shoot each other with tasers. That's not how we roll.
No.
We don't do that. We're not gonna stun gun each other while fishing.
No, nothing
at all. Nothing's gonna hurt us at all.
It'll be fun.
Just our stomachs from laughing.
It'll be funny. Yeah, it'll be great laugh for everybody, and hopefully it'll get some more likes, maybe some more fans.
Tell your friends about it. If you think we're fun, I think we're fun. I mean, I laugh at myself.
But then again, you're asking Darla to think, guys, so
hard.
Not necessarily his strongest point.
You know this.
You're talking about a guy that goes by Darla, okay?
He changed my name to Big Darla Catfishing.
Hey.
Big Daddy Darla.
No, don't be there. Don't be there. Definitely going to be hitting up some really good spots on the Rio, all through from Santa Fe to probably down to Ellis and Butte, honestly. We found some really good spots. Guys, this is what we literally do, okay? We will pick a place on the map, and we will just go there. We'll look at it, and we will fish it.
We've done it numerous times.
We go down, we're not trying to step on any toes. We're not trying to find anybody's secret fishing spots, okay? We are literally just going and finding spots in the river that we think look juicy, look good, and we're trying to fish them and we're trying to catch catfish. That's, whatever we pull out. Last year we caught turtles, we caught catfish. I caught Darla, we caught 3-pounders. That's Darla's specialty.
Always gotta get that 3-pounder skunk off the boat.
Always. Every time.
Or a rockfish. If you don't catch a rockfish. If nobody's caught a rockfish, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. Darla is the king of 3-pounders, okay? And I just bend the hook on my 3-pounders.
Your 3-pounders are too big to get in.
I pull them all the way out, guys.
I pull them all the way out.
Stumpy solo.
Your 3-pounders are stumps.
My 8-aught circle hook looks like a 20-aught circle hook when it's done.
Look at the straight nail. Too much fun. We have
too much fun, guys. Life is too short not to have fun, and that's literally what we do. We get out there, we laugh, we have fun. We give each other a hard time, but it's all in fun, guys, okay? If Darla was ever to get hurt with something I'd say, I know the limit. You can tell me and I back off, I leave him alone, and likewise,
hurt me in my feelings.
He doesn't have no feelings. Oh, man. Yes, great ideas for fishing. We've got some good ideas for some good spots. We are bank fishermen, guys. We don't have a boat just yet. We're looking at getting a boat, but
it is a work in progress.
Yeah, it'll probably be a little bit because right now the biggest thing is trying to get my my girlfriend. We're starting up a med spa, and so we need to get that off the ground and get her training and stuff. And so that's where we are going for now. And then hopefully, I know I was hoping by this summer, but I'll probably say by next summer I should have a boat, hopefully, and then we can start doing some stuff off the boat. But this summer, like I said, we'll be doing a lot of bank fishing.
We're definitely going to put in our work.
Oh, yeah. We walk miles. We put in work. We get in there. We're not like Chris Flores. We don't really have, like I said, our secret hidden spot that we fish.
We look for a spot. It looks good to us on the map. We'll check it out. We
go
out there. A lot of times what we do find on the map is good.
It's crazy. I am like a Google Earth guy, I am a Google Maps guy. I will follow the Rio Grande down from Albuquerque, and I will just pick spots that look decent, and we will go. We did that for my birthday. We ran into Muddy River at Elephant View. We rented a boat for my birthday. Went out there. We caught blue cat out there on the Chris.
Thanks to Muddy River,
We actually asked Chris kind of what the area to go to, and he was like, "Hey, go this way." So we went back over there, and he actually put us on it. We actually ended up catching a cat, so that was cool for my birthday. And then we found a little spot below Elephant View and on the Rio Grande. And we went down there. We got eaten alive by these tiny little green bugs, eaten alive. But we caught fish. We had fun.
We did
have
fun.
Night. And,
we're being the war against bugs.
Yeah.
We
the war on bugs. The bugs won for sure.
Oh yeah, they did.
I had bug bites in places that we can't even talk about.
I had bug bites on my eyelids, bro. Like you're telling me.
It was horrible. But we got there, and then we ended up leaving there, and we ended up going further north. We found another little spot. I guess if any spot is our secret little spot, this would be our little secret spot. Just outside of Socorro, just north, I guess you could say, part of Mexico. And nothing special. It's on the Rio Grande. You can tell there people go and they do their mudding and stuff, and they drive through the Rio. But we went back there. We did a little bit of mudding through the Rio ourselves, and then we found a little legit island. Parked on the island, went in there, and we just started fishing, man. And we caught a bunch of fish, a bunch of channels, a bunch of blues, a bunch of turtles.
Turtles.
Yeah.
Big turtle. Big soft-shell turtle.
So that's kind of the stuff we do, guys.
I don't like catching turtles. I hate hurting them. I hate having to deal with them. I feel bad. It's just sometimes it can be a big mess.
But we explore. That's what we do. We don't, like I said, we don't necessarily have one spot where we go. We're going to go catch flatheads, or we're going to go catch blues, or we're going to go catch. Look, I'll tell you the truth. I've never even caught a flathead in my life, but I plan to. But that's our thing. Like, we just go, we explore. We look at the maps, we go, we explore. If anybody's willing or wants to meet up with us and do some fishing this summer, before at the beginning of May, we're gonna take a road trip to Houston, Texas, and we're gonna hit up some spots on the way and just try to catfish, get on some flatties, get on some blues, whatever we can. So if anybody wants to, make a collab or meet up with two stupid guys that go by girly names, we'd be down. We'd love it. Two legit guys just have to have fun and have a good time fishing. You know what I mean? That's more than anything. That's what we like to do. We just like to enjoy ourselves out on the water in the middle of nowhere, where nobody can judge how stupid we are. And I mean, come on, Darla, what's one song that we sing when we're out in the middle of nowhere? Come on, let's hear it.
This is God's country.
Oh no.
What are you gonna sing? What are you gonna sing?
One of ours that we are super famous and known for between each other, that our daughters and everybody think we're idiots for. What? Yeah, I guess he's right. But
say it like in a sentence.
We're out there and we're acting like we're Timon and Pumbaa.
When I was a young javelina. But we use a different word.
We say warthog, but we don't want to get copyrighted, so we'll keep it. But we get out there, we just, one of us will be like, okay, watch the rods, I'm going to go venture down to see what's going on.
That's how we fight each other, actually.
Yeah, and we'll just be yelling, when I was a young javelina. And we say warthog, but like I said, copyright.
Yeah.
But that's how we know where each other are, or who's coming up. It's not some stranger. Today we were out there fishing, and these two people, they came up, and they were weird. They were quiet as could be. They pulled up in their truck. They shut their doors. They parked really inconspicuous, and they just walked down and didn't say a word. Like,
weren't talking to each other. Weren't even.
It was really, really weird, And I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I'm out there and we're in the middle of nowhere, I'm always carrying a gun. Like, I've always got my long rifle. I carry a 22 long rifle. He carries his handgun. But my 22 long rifle looks like a Tommy gun, okay? Because I've got 110 round drum on it. So people freak out. Well, these people saw it and they were like, "Oh my God!" Like, he's got a gun.
It was definitely, they did not. I mean, they went from watching their lines
to watching
every move that we were doing.
I mean, I understand to a point, but they got to understand too. We're literally in the middle of nowhere, like middle of nowhere. You know,
Songs for movies.
Yeah.
Good movies, mind you.
We live in New Mexico. It's a desert.
Yeah.
You gotta hike. I mean,
you gotta hike to get
Chris
where you want to go.
Flores talks about his fishing spot having to hike a quarter mile in. Okay, Chris is not joking, guys. We hike. We go through. I mean, we'll make videos so we can show you guys the stuff that we actually go through to get to the river or the spots that we fish. Okay, like I see Chunky. I see the Fishing Magician. I see Haz. Those guys are fishing, and there's main roads. Okay, there is no main roads where I'm fishing. Like dirt roads, back country. You know, like we're
kind of gotta be ready to take food with you and be out there for the whole day.
Yeah, and make sure you got gas, food, water, everything. You know, I mean,
Pretty much gotta have all the essentials you need.
if we were stuck out there like the Fishing Magician the other day with no water,
Oh no.
oh, we would have been in bad shape. I mean, it was only 66 degrees today, and we both got sunburned. Like my face hurts. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys can tell, but my nose is sore, my cheeks.
My nose feels like it's puffy. It hurts.
I feel exhausted, like sunbeam.
Every time. I mean, regardless. I mean, we always have a good time, but you can tell we had a good time because we come back sunburned.
Yeah.
You can tell. We come back all sunburned. Why? Because we're sitting there having a good time. Too much of a good time to put on sunscreen.
Too fun to even think.
Yeah, dude. That or, we didn't think about bringing sunscreen because it wasn't an essential. Like,
yeah, we were too worried about. We spent $160 last night at Walmart, and we didn't buy sunscreen.
I invested in my own paycheck.
What can I say?
And we didn't buy sunscreen. We didn't think it was going to be that funny. I guess
We didn't buy sunscreen. We didn't buy bug spray. The bugs weren't too bad, though.
Not yet. The bugs weren't too bad yet.
Yeah, it'll get there. Let's see what chat's talking about. If anybody's in there talking about it. I prefer to call him Judy. Michael Marumo. Yeah, jokers. What did they say? No, this is awesome. We all knew you two were dudes. 5 people are watching right now. 5 people.
Right now?
I don't know if they're watching now. We all knew you two dudes.
That's sick.
Yes, we are dudes. Oh, there it is. Okay.
We're jokers. We definitely have fun.
I figured you jokers. Yeah, we are dudes. It's just to give each other a hard time. I don't even know if anybody's in here watching right now. But
Even if they're not, they will be able to watch 24 hours after.
that's right. They can watch it for 24 hours.
Which I don't mind. I mean, a lot of not a lot of our followers, but some of our followers are friends and family. So hey, watch us.
Yeah, please watch.
Show your friends.
notifications.
Show whoever else is around you. I mean, we try to have fun. We have the most fun as ever. I don't think I've ever had so much fun in my life with somebody other than Judy, dude. I mean, I hate to say it, but like, I have a significant other. Judy has a significant other. But when you get me and this guy together, there's no stopping us sometimes. There's times where, we'll be back tomorrow. 4 days later, they had to call the Rangers. Look for us. Because why? Oh, we're going fishing. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. 4 days later. Show up. Oh, where were you? We sent the Rangers out there. Look, he passed by, but he didn't say nothing.
We woke up one time and it was 3 feet of snow.
Oh,
no kidding.
God.
No kidding. What did we do? We went out there and we fished.
Oh, it was snowing so hard at that one lake we were at that, to me, it looked like a fuzzy old TV. Remember those old fuzzy TVs?
Yeah.
You see the fuzz. That's all.
The ones where you turn the knob?
Yep, it just looked like fuzz in front of me. And my eyes were stuck like that for about a good day. I remember I'd go home and I'd close my eyes and I'd see it. I'd just see all that. That's my neighbor right here.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Yeah, guys, Judy and Darla. We are jokesters, but those are names, like I said, we gave each other kind of we like to razz each other. We like to give each other a hard time. Okay, we're not trying to act like we're females or whatever. I don't know.
Or egotistic or anything like that.
No, it's